Good morning to you all after a couple of weeks break, and I hope you're all enjoying a really beautiful January. I'm not going to wish you a happy new year, because I don't believe that it is the start of really the new year yet. Winter is not over. Winter is, in fact, just getting started. And for us to be bucking against that and trying to start galloping, as the Chinese system suggests, the year of the horse is coming up. It's not yet, though. As a post I saw the other day said, the snake is not done with us yet. 2025 was the year of the wood snake. It was about shedding, about releasing and transforming energy that no longer serves us, and we're not finished with that yet. So even if you believe, it doesn't matter what system you believe, you just need to look outside. In the place where I live, my personal knowledge is of Ireland and of the UK. And I only need to look outside today at the beautiful, frosty, sunny morning that we're enjoying here to know that winter is not done. And we are meant to still be resting. We are meant to be still wintering ourselves. So I wanted to, first of all, remind us all of that today, and not be in a hurry, not be chomping at the bit to get going and start running before we can even walk, really. I mean, is it really the best time when we've just starting to wake up, or even perhaps somebody's woken us before we're ready to get up? Is that the best time to be making decisions? Is that the best time to be implementing changes? Or even doing too much, looking backwards or looking forwards? There's lots of great advice out there from various people about, the various stages of implementing transformational practices. And there's some really good stuff about, needing to reflect, to look back, to audit. How far have you come in this last year? What are you proud of that you may have achieved or felt, or, things that you may have changed in some way? Even if it's just to say to yourself, I did it. I got through a very difficult year. That's really good advice. So is the looking forward. Again, if you're looking to make those transformational changes in your life, what do you want? What is it that you actually want to feel? And identifying that, dreaming forward. How will I feel in a year's time when I have done all these things, or achieved all these things, or made these changes, or I'm able to feel differently? Two really good parts of the process of introducing transformational changes. For me, what often gets minimized or left out is our ability to be in the now, to be here, fully present every day with ourselves, to be fully present, accepting of, and grateful for every little bit that we feel at any given moment. And I think if we can introduce a practice daily into our lives, just 10 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes, that's nothing really. I know for some people it does seem like that's a long time. Can't remember what that exact expression is, but they say that the busier you are, the more you need to stop and do nothing, basically. So if you can't spare yourself 10 minutes daily, more if you can, not to make plans, not to look backwards at this time, but just to be with yourself, just to actually invite yourself to maybe close your eyes, touch in with your breath, and just envisage that you're doing a little scan of your internal body, and maybe starting at the toes and working upwards, or maybe starting at the crown and working downwards. Do it both ways. And just observe, just notice, without any judgment, without making any plans. How am I feeling? How are my toes feeling? God, I'm grateful for them, for the way that they sit on the earth, the way that I can wriggle them. How are my feet feeling? What would I do without them? So grateful for my feet. And continue up the body and notice how, whatever state you were in before, you will change your state. And you can enjoy this moment now without making any plans, without going into your head and judging in any way. And if we can practice that daily, then it very quickly becomes a habit. It becomes just something we can do whenever we feel called to do it. It can be a few minutes, it can be a few seconds sometimes, or it can be a really deep meditative practice. It doesn't matter. I start my day, well, I will admit to you, over the Christmas period, I let a lot of things slide. And this morning, actually, I started yesterday, back with starting my day off with a Qi-gong practice. Very quick one, probably 10 minutes, actually. And that does the same thing that I'm talking about, enables me to drop totally into my physical self and to just be with myself. And the movements help me to do that. The movements support me to do that. Now that you find what floats your boat, you find what makes you, and it enables you to replug into yourself. It could be Qigong, it could be yoga, it could be Pilates, it could be going for a massage, it could be walking in the woods. Anything, it doesn't matter. The point being is you don't need to join a class, you don't need to do anything except be comfortable with 10 minutes of your precious time spent with yourself, noticing exactly how you feel right now in this moment, without needing to look forward, without needing to look back. That's it for today. That's my start to the year. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you so much for the hearts. I'm really glad it's resonating. As ever, do send me any comments. Lionel saying thank you very much. And I've got slow connection. Your words are very uplifting. I'm very pleased, Lionel. And if it resonates for you, do let me know. Give me a heart or a thumbs up. And Helen, good morning to you. You're very, very welcome. And if you'd like to go onto my website, if you haven't already done so, there are a number of free meditations available there that you just have to give me your email and you will get them to download. And there's other information on my site as well. Wishing you a beautiful day and a beautiful practice today, being with yourself, being quiet and reflective, non-judgmental, the observer. Thank you.